Всем добрый день, с вами Рязанов, мы продолжаем играть в игру Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Итак, мы закончили, по сути, все первоначальные квесты в Санта-Монике, прибыли в Даунтаун и направляемся в заброшенную поликлинику, точнее больницу. Это первый квест в Даунтауне.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Может, скажешь, что здесь происходит?
My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
Расскажи, что случилось, или отвешу тебя пощечину.
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Жди здесь, попробую поискать их.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Дак. Хихи. Что я говорю по этот гребаный движок игры? Иногда некоторые вещи тут просто не позволяют пройти. Да, тут лежит баночка морфия. Вроде все. Точно не помню. Вроде да, все. Там ничего нет. И тут ничего нет. Вроде бы. Извините, если слишком быстро перемещаю камеру, мне так удобнее. Ну и какого черта? Уж трогай геймс. Вообще, игру могли наполнить еще большим контентом, но, к сожалению, нет. Итак,
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death?
Красавица.
Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
Что ты такое?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Значит, ты ешь людскую
We
плоть?
drink blood, I eat flesh. Kine eat food, but kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
Кто же ты?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
А почему ты живешь в
My
вопросном
stay in the
здании?
city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kine upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Конечно, я займусь этим. А тут у нее есть довольно быстрый способ добраться. Сперва открыли, потом вылезли. Визитная карточка, читаем. Призраки Лос-Анджелеса. Тут, в принципе, все написано. Skyline. Apartment 1, Лос-Анджелес. Вот. Итак, мы начали череду квестов, которая поможет нам найти много всего интересного в игре. И даст очень-очень много опыта, плюшек и всего в этом духе. Так. А вот и наш старый знакомый.
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief? Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company? Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or
Я
whatever
опять
it is
забыл
you
читать.
types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Ты сказал Чанка?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. My fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Ну-ну, еще увидимся, Чанк.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Нет, совершенно
That
никаких.
is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Возможно. Что им надо
There have
сделать?
been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Нет, не приходилось. А что там?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
А зачем туда
Should I
идти?
repeat myself? I do believe I mentioned the fact that I bent the delicate laws that govern our society to allow you a chance to live. If that isn't enough, I can't give you another reason.
Так, что я должен
You have
сделать?
3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Да.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Прости, носите его в баре у вас
I
раунд.
see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Ладно,
Give the Anarch community my regards.
как хотите.
Give the Anarch community...
Понятно. Я думаю, он мне даст немножко денег. Ну да ладно. Итак, у нас есть немножко сохраненных денег, доставшихся нам из Санта-Моники. Как мы видим, на улицах шныряют много вот людей в костюмах. Это, да, к сожалению, небольшие последствия того, что тут кое-что происходит, но мы сейчас это все узнаем. Итак, этого большого чувака.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
И что у тебя в
Now,
грузовике?
that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
Ты собираешься работать ночь или все-таки что-нибудь не продашь?
Now that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Показывай свой товар.
Got a Galapagos turtle. This week on...
И покупаем плотную одежду, да, за довольно дорого, но она нам сейчас нужна. И переодеваемся. Так. Вот так вот. Красненькая рубашечка. Заменяется на пиджачок. Сейчас еще тут... Пойдем потратим немного крови. На что? А, все, вспомнил, на что потратим немного крови. Моделька иногда все-таки, да, обладает слишком большим хитбоксом. А если что, по квесту Вендова можно еще ее привести. Но опять же, теряется человечность. Хотя убедиться, что твой голос такой же ангельский, как и ты. Убедился. Если бы я знал, что ты здесь, я появился немного раньше. Позволь, покажу тебе трюк, который освоил совсем недавно. И мы получаем еще один сосуд крови. Для чего я это делаю? Чтобы не общаться с куртизанками насчет того, чтобы они не дали попить свою кровь.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Ты барменша или фанатка группы The Cure?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Слышал о том складе, что взорвали в Санта-Монике? Это сделал я.
I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Да, с той минуты, как твои губы начали двигаться.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
Хорошо, я это
I
сделаю.
expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess. Later, darling.
Вернусь через минуту. Хе-хе. Бубиз. Так, мы начали квест. Как он называется-то, я забыл. Исповедь.
Nice night out, huh?
В принципе, у тех, у кого доминирование и присутствие, они легко выполняют этот квест, прям вообще без проблем. То есть просто приходишь. А кто спрашивает? Она велела передать тебе, что у нее нет денег. Ей не нужно никому платить. Ладно.
Good evening to you.
What? I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Я передал твои слова. Хорошо. Да, если кто не знал, то присутствие в диалогах и доминирование тратит кровь.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business?
Что за Борис?
Well, to start this club, I had to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Продолжай.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
И в чем подвох?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
Я убивал покруче, так что
He's
предоставь
at
это
the
мне.
Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing around trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Но когда я вернусь, поговорим о нашем клубе. Хи-хи-хи. Так, сейчас отправляемся в другую сторону, потому что у нас тут есть пара вопросов, которые нужно обкашлять.
I beg your pardon.
Say now, brother. Well,
Хочешь что-то
that's
для
your
себя?
business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, all right?
И что у тебя на
Yo, I
уме?
need a hardcore, massively bionic, two-fisted Yo Jimbo for a supersized skull. Straight up $100 million movie gangster. You still with me?
Я весь
Here's
внимание.
what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at the nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Я это сделаю.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Окей, давай смотри, что у тебя есть. Инграм. Пушка крайне отвратительная. Глок еще норм. Кровяка моя. Слишком долго разговаривал с Варей. Ненавижу крыс. И читаем теперь вот этот. Темная кровь, наше проклятие, освети этот стих, да юному знание. Неожиданная сила из вен его рвется. Я жду тебя здесь, под загадочным солнцем. Регент Треймерской капеллы, как он? Максимилианус Штраус ждет нашего визита. Маленькое солнышко. Заходим. Да, зачем я купил одежду? Поглощение ударов. То есть нам будет немножко проще. Берем вот эту книжку. Ребят, кто хочет читать, пожалуйста, на паузе. Вот.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Да, я получил, полагаю, ты.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Спасибо. Что такое капелла?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Круто. И ты, значит, регент? Что это значит?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Я тут новенький, Макс. Что вокруг?
Give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Ага, спасибо. Папа.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Да? Почему? Что здесь творится?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Интересно.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Камарилья? А что это такое?
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Хорошо, вообще-то есть кое-что еще.
Of course.
Я думал, твое предложение, я займусь эпидемией.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Я займусь этим, когда вернусь, и разберемся, что ты мне должен.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Ладно, зайду к тебе попозже. Итак, мы узнали, почему происходит эпидемия. Точнее, нам дали квест на эпидемию. Вот. Да. Капелла Треймеров всегда загадочное, заколдованное место. У них есть дисциплины, которые доступна только Треймерам. Тауматургия. Ну, в этой игре доступна только Треймерам. Когда все остальные дисциплины доступны паре, тройке кланов. Я думаю, на этом все. Так, мы узнали немного Камарилья. Мы узнали про эпидемию. И начали проходить квесты Даунтауна. Всем всего хорошего. До скорых встреч.